Yo, yo, yo. Chicago Boys Show with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby, and I'm with my dog, C Dubb. How you doing, boy?
And I'm alright, man. The Bulls ain't doing too good, man. It's not looking
Man,
good.
Cognac,
not at all. Hey, fans. The Chicago Bulls, they lose today 126 to 98 to the Milwaukee Bucks. And it was not good. But hey, before we dive into it, if you're just now joining the show, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. If you're a returning fan, thanks for rocking with the game. Hey, we gonna go through the hard times, the good times, the beautiful times, and the ugly times. And goddamn, it's ugly. C Dubb,
Ugly.
I'm gonna go ahead and dive into it before you, and then I'm gonna let you go ahead and go and give your opinion on this game. Milwaukee Bucks, they went 61% as a field goal percentage. Out rebounded the Bulls 53 to 33. Man, it was not good. 58 points in the paint to 34 points. And golly, it was not good. C Dubb, what did you see from the Chicago Bulls tonight?
You know how we do it. I give my shout out to the other team. Let me start off with giving a shout out to Drew Holiday. He actually showed out. He was unstoppable, hitting all type of unbelievable jump shots and layups, left hand scoops and finger rolls. Okay, so now to these Bulls. And I feel like we lost this game in the first quarter, dude. We was bucket for bucket, playing defense until what? They let the bench in.
Man.
And y'all just totally came in dry and just messed up the whole momentum of the game. Just destroyed the momentum. You look at these bench players, man. Ayo, you gotta be more aggressive, big dog. 7 points. No, man, we need more from you in a game like this. Kobe White, I'm looking at you most of all. You are called Ben Gordon White, that Vinnie Johnson type of player that you are more incapable of being. You only scored 5 points today, dude.
Yep.
That's unacceptable, dude. Pat Williams, you know, he get a pass. He's just working himself into shape. Three-headed monster out there, all scored in the 20s. A lot of unforced turnovers by Zach and Cornrow Kobe. We can never beat a good team like this if we do all the things that can beat you. We do everything that can beat you. We give up offensive rebounds. We don't get loose balls. We don't get fouls. I don't want to cry to the refs. I think we need to be more aggressive to the basket. But just a bad loss. You got to suck this up and go on to the next. You got New Orleans coming in. We need to go ahead and get that win. Every win is vital now. It's just so disappointing, dude.
Definitely disappointed, man. At the start of that game, Javonte Green came out with a dunk. I'm like, I bet, let's go. Bulls ready. Let's go. And it was going basket for basket. And as you mentioned, once that bench got in, it was not looking pretty. And then at one point, the Chicago Bulls couldn't buy a bucket, even if it was at the damn Goodwill, bro. They couldn't buy a bucket from Goodwill, bro. That's a damn shame.
Bro, they ain't even have a coupon. They ain't have a gift card or nothing.
Bruh, it was not looking good from the Chicago Bulls, man. Kobe White, 1 from 6 from the 3-point line, 5 points as you mentioned, 2 for 10 from his shots tonight. I actually thought Vooch came out looking pretty good, and our starters did pretty good. But C Dubb, I got a bone to pick with Billy Donovan. Man, I'm tired of picking on Billy Donovan, but goddamn, do you listen? Do you look at the damn game? For one, you got Javonte Green guarding Giannis Antetokounmpo. I respect Javonte Green. I love Javonte Green, but you need size out there, bro. I understand you're trying to work Patrick Williams back. I understand that you don't want to give him over 25 minutes, but come on, bro. You cannot start a lineup. Okay, if you start Javonte Green, but you see your team getting killed on the boards, bro, you got to get size up in there. Patrick Williams instantly would have been on my mind. Come on. I seen enough. First few minutes of the game, I seen enough. Come on.
Yeah.
I seen enough, bro. I seen enough. Like, I get it. And okay, so even if you be like, all right, cool, first half, Bulls okay, you know what I'm saying? We got it down to what, about 13, I believe, leading into halftime. The third quarter, I'd have said, P Dubb, you called up. You gonna start.
Yeah.
You gonna start this second half. The Bulls got it down to 10, and then boom, doors blew right off the door. And what that boy JJ Evans said, Dynamite. Come on, bro. They blew the doors off this game in the third quarter. I thought Zach LaVine was turning on a little bit, but it was just, man, how can you turn it on when you getting killed on the boards? Like that deflates your team. So Billy Donovan, make the adjustment sooner.
Yeah.
Your team, you cannot have Javonte Green out there guarding Giannis Antetokounmpo. This is a big ass team. Come on, bro. Big ass team.
Hey, I also got a bone to pick. And you know, in sports, you don't want to cry about the officials. You don't want to cry about the refs. But it was a point in this game where the Bucks had like 10 free throw appearances and the Bulls didn't have one.
Bro.
And this is a reoccurring thing, like with the Bulls, and they do attack the basket and they don't get their fouls. Like the refs, they not playing both sides like they were supposed to.
They definitely would, man. And the thing to point out is like, bro, the Bulls didn't shoot a free throw until 35 seconds left in the second quarter.
That's crazy.
Are you serious right now?
That's nuts.
With all the drives, all the mid-range shots that Zach LaVine takes and DeMar DeRozan takes respectively, you would think that they'd get more calls, at least in those two, you know what I'm saying, facets of the game. But nothing until 35 seconds left in the second quarter. Come on, y'all. We got to be realistic about this. You got to call it fair on both sides. Like, you just can't call the fouls once the game get out of reach because you already deflated the team and changed the pace of the game.
Yeah. Hey, I got another bone to pick with somebody. One more. Okay, Alex Caruso got to play better.
Yeah.
Defensively and offensively, he got to play better. He missing shots. I understand he just can't. It's been a while. What is it, 2 weeks, a week and a half he been back?
Yes, sir.
You got to start hitting some buckets, big guy. You got to stop seeing any guard just blowing past you now. Seriously. You do make some outstanding defensive plays, but a lot of times I see a lot of guards going around you, Alex. We got to pick up our play, and you're not exempt from getting better and playing harder. So I think I look at him as a leader of one of these teams, especially defensively. And if he's not playing up to par, how would he expect his teammates to follow and play up to par? So Alex Caruso need to play better.
Yeah, and I also think Billy Donovan, when you stick into your lineups and your rotations, man, you got to willing to adjust. Because at one point in the third quarter, it was like 8 minutes, and the Bucks starting to push the lead on up close to 20. Zach LaVine, get your behind back in this game.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Get back in this game. But Zach, let's go. I know you just sat down, but it's time to go.
Yeah.
Let's go. You're playing. It's time to go. We can't use that excuse that his knees bummed up. If you playing this game and your knee feeling okay, let's go. You got to pull him back in. But I got a question for you, C Dubb. I know at one point, Bulls did it briefly. They played that lineup for more rebounds. I can't remember what game, but a few games back, they played that lineup is when we first got Tristan Thompson. We played Tristan Thompson and Vooch. And I know you and Hayes didn't like it much. I kind of liked it on the side because Tristan Thompson is going to bang with anybody to get a rebound. At that point in time, where the Bulls was totally getting killed on the boards, would you have ran that lineup?
Maybe. Possibly. I would just like to see a lot more effort, but maybe I would try that. Try two bigs. You try anything. You the head coach out there. If something not working, you move to the next thing.
Right.
Most definitely.
And I say I would have tried it, honestly, fairly quick. Okay, you want to protect Patrick Williams? Protect him. Keep him with the second unit if that's what you want to do. But Javonte Green is simply too damn small to be guarding Giannis Antetokounmpo. And regardless of how well he did, because honestly, he kept those points down a little bit.
He did. He did a good job
in the paint a little bit early in the game.
Look what got him though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So you look at that stuff. So Billy Donovan bring Tristan Thompson in, running with Vooch. Vooch was hot.
Yeah.
But Vooch was operating from the mid-range on out towards the 3.
So
it would have never hurt to have Tristan Thompson there, in my opinion. That's just me, though.
Yeah. That's not a bad idea. I agree with it in somewhat. I just think that we could play harder. You know what I'm saying? The bench players came in and they stunk up the joint. They was hot garbage, hot ass. So I also want to say one thing. Billy Donovan, he seems to not want to make any adjustments. Yeah. I think he one of those type coaches who he's a system coach. He got a system and he thinks it should be successful. Any player should just jump in it and just run his system. Like, he never changes up his rotations. It looked like, he never makes it doesn't seem like he makes adjustments on the defensive end much.
Not quickly.
And I also think that it costs not making an adjustment with the Javonte Green thing made a cost Javonte Green. He left the game early today. I mean, how could you blame him? Dude, 6'11". How can he continue to be whole trying to stop a big ass monster like that from getting to the basket? He only 6'2", 6'4", man. That's not fair. It's just not fair.
And that's like let's not act like he was gonna come in and stop Giannis, bro. Regardless, or anybody was gonna stop Giannis. Yeah. But come on, man, y'all have to figure out ways to help on those boards. It's really just, bro, 50. Bro, they got beat on the boards by 20.
That's crazy.
20 on the boards. We got whooped by 30. You know what I'm saying?
A big ass 30.
That's a big difference, bro. That's the big difference. And like we said, it's too late in the season to be getting your ass whooped like this.
Oof. Highest player on rebounding. Who led the Bills in rebounds? Vucevic with 7. That's not good.
Good enough.
That's not
good enough. But you need a dog in there with him against this big team, bro. Like, Tristan Thompson is that dog you call up and say, all right, let's go. You know what I'm saying? And then at one point, I understand what Billy Donovan did when he was like, all right, we're going to have Tristan Thompson in there with a bunch of guards. That's fine, because Giannis was on the bench. So we like, all right, cool, that'll work. But when Giannis come back in the game, bro, you have to match up. You cannot be running 4 guards in the big against a Milwaukee Bucks team that's just all around big, bro. They playing Brook Lopez 7-footer, Giannis another 7-footer. You got one 7-footer on the court, and you acting like Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan are these outstanding rebounders, which they're not. They're not terrible, but they're not gonna go and bang every play, say like a Patrick Williams or Tristan Thompson. So that's just, to me, the whole game went down to the failure to adjust, and then goddamn, these refs, hey. I don't know what has come down between y'all and y'all circle with the Chicago Bulls. But come on, man.
It's been going on for a long time against Chicago Bulls. What about those Derrick Rose back in the day? I wanted to comment on what you just said though. He put those 4 guards in the game to speed up the game. That he wanted to play faster. He wanted to see if he can make the Bucks play faster, but obviously they're such a talented team. They didn't change pace, so he should have made an adjustment after that. I think he kept that on too long. He kept those 4 guards in for too long. Yeah. After he seen the Bucks wasn't, they wasn't taking a bait or they wasn't falling into players per se. So
facts. It just got ugly, bro. It just got ugly once they went small, try to push the pace. Giannis like, all right, we're going to push the pace too. I'm going to run the break up the middle. I'm going to fake this way, throw it to the corner, splat. But one quick thing before we go ahead and wrap it up, C Dubb.
Yeah.
Do you see how the Milwaukee Bucks called plays for Drew Holiday to let him go to work?
Yeah, definitely.
Move everybody out the damn way. Put him on the opposing post, on the opposite post, and let that man go to work.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you have to do the same exact damn thing. That's what DeMar DeRozan needs to be.
Yeah, definitely.
Him dribbling up the middle, trying to get near the free throw line, and on those elbows, it ain't working. It's too tough of a shot, man. It's too tough of a shot. Clear it out. put his ass on the post, and he need to operate from right there. Because to close games, you're not going to be able to dribble into 3-4 dudes and get a shot. You're going to keep bricking.
Oh, you said something interesting. You said something very interesting. And that just shows you how bad we is in coaching, because if DeMar has that opportunity, he's not going to have that opportunity because they're going to hedge on him. So you saw the Bulls taking those back-to-back possessions, and there was no answer for it. There was no hedge. You'll never see DeMar getting that against a good team like the Bucks, because they'll have a person over there waiting for him. Hedging, office man getting ready to rotate. The Bulls, there was no hedge. There was no other men. There was no other players on the court getting ready to rotate. So you hit it right on the head. You exposed the Bulls again. Billy D again. Like, dude, you got to change up. If you see sometimes it got to be on the fly. Like, dude, it ain't working. It can work this minute. It can't work the next minute. You got to be dynamic in your coaching, big dog. Got to.
For real. I ain't got nothing else to say about this game, man.
Me neither, man.
Let it be known. So ain't no final thoughts tonight, Cognac.
Ain't no final thoughts.
Hey, but y'all already know what to do, man. Like, subscribe, comment, continue to rock with the game, and just prepare for the ride, baby. We out.
Gone.
Cognac.